Detectives from the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, the DCI, have rescued 18 victims of human trafficking from a house in Athi River, Machakos County, and arrested 3 prime suspects behind the trafficking of victims destined for Gulf nations. However, more families of migrant workers continue to implore the government to assist in bringing back their loved ones who, they say, are being mistreated in the Gulf nations. As our Marianne Nyambura reports, celebrations rocked the home of Diana Chepkemoi in Kericho a day after she returned from Saudi Arabia following her troublesome stay there.
Rampant cases of mistreatment of migrant workers in Gulf nations and the horror tales of Kenyans working in Saudi Arabia continue to raise concern among victims and their families. At the home of 44-year-old migrant worker Elizabeth Waithera Mwangi in Heshima, Nakuru, her family is asking the government to assist them in bringing their kin back to the country. The family says Waithera left the country in 2014 to fend for her family of 2, but her 8-year stay as a migrant worker has had her hospitalized over the last 5 months.
Mahali alienda akifikiria naenda kwa mazuri, tena akatubukia ile mbaya zaidi. Sasa huko ni kuteswa, ni nini, hawapei pesa, anachapwa mpaka anavunjwa mkono. Dakika ya mwisho sasa, baada ya hiyo miaka yote, nilirudi kusikia ameraswa kwa wodi. Hii mwaka mwezi wa 4 tarehe 19.
Picha zake kwa sababu ya kuwa paralyzed kuongea ni stress. Mkono mmoja hiko hivi. Na hospitali mzima ako peke yake. Sasa yeye mwenyewe anasema simkuje tu munikujie. Sasa sisi tunashindwa Kenya, serikali yetu. Sisi tujashindwa kwenda kumchukua, lakini how do we go? How do we do it?
As Waithera's family seeks to reconnect with their loved one. Chamalal village in Konoin constituency, Bomet County, was filled with celebrations as 24-year-old Diana Chepkemoi, the girl who was stranded in Saudi Arabia, returned home.
Being home, I don't know, it's like being brought back to life after being dead. It's a feeling that you cannot even explain, you cannot put in words. It's a feeling of freedom. It's a really good feeling.
We are so happy today as we are because we are celebrating a very, I can say it's a very special day in her life and our life in general. I'm so happy the way I can't explain, I can't describe the way you see for yourself.
Diana, whose story as a stranded migrant worker in Saudi Arabia went viral, continued to call on other migrant workers seeking to travel to the Gulf nations to rethink their strategy.
There's the humanity there. The things they do to them, there's no humanity. It's really bad. So if there's anyone who is planning to go there, I would just advise you to think twice and just stay in Kenya. Kenya is a good country.
Detectives on Tuesday night rescued 18 victims of human trafficking from a house in Athi River as they were about to be shipped to the Gulf states. In a tweet on the Directorate of Criminal Investigations social media handle, 3 suspects, Abdullahi Hussein Mohammed, aged 32, Hassan Ibrahim Godana, aged 35, and Shari Dulacha, aged 40, were arrested and detained at the Muthaiga police station. Marianne Nyambura, Citizen TV.